One. Hi there, this is Christine Josty, and I am part of Mail Something Pretty here in Norwell, and this is your Council on Aging end of May class, kind of a summer themed class. We have some nautical and shells, and then we have some flowers and butterflies. So you should have received your kits, which have all the papers and stuff that you need right inside the envelopes. So we're just going to put them together so you can kind of follow along with me. If you find that I'm going too fast, just pause the video and then do what you need to do to catch up and then press play again. Okay, so this is the first one I'm going to do, which looks like it's going to be this card. And everything you need is right inside the envelope. So you're going to take everything out. And really all that you need for this class is glue. I like to use this multi-purpose liquid glue. It's a white glue, but you can use whatever kind of glue that you like. And you're going to find that I already what I call embossed, put texture onto these pieces. So all really you're going to do is assemble the card together. So I'm going to take this and flip it over to the back side and put some glue. And then I folded this card in half. I'm just going to put this right on top. I'm going to leave a border. It's about 1/8 of an inch border, but it's equal on all sides. So this, because this paper is embossed, it's bumpy. So depending on the type of glue, if you're using a glue stick, you want to put a good amount of glue on there. This is a really strong glue, and that's why I just put it on the edges. But you just don't want it to fall off. And then this, you'll see, it's just beautiful. It's like a pearlized paper with those shells. It's really pretty. I'm going to flip that upside down too. And again, this has some texture and some curves to it. So you want to put your glue really kind of on the flat surfaces. You don't have to put it on every surface, but enough so that it sticks to this bumpy piece. We found if we could find these shells in person. All right. Okay, so that should be about enough. I'm going to carefully flip it over so I don't get too much glue on my fingers. And then just stick it down. So this is a big piece. You're going to see that it really kind of takes up and overhangs slightly a little bit that blue piece, so it really kind of goes edge to your card. Just kind of blot it down. And you can leave it just like that, or if you want to include the ribbon, or this, I guess it's more like a twine. What I do is I leave about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches, and I hold it, my hand, I just kind of hold that down and then just wrap it once around. And then I tie a knot and then a bow. Actually, on this one, I think I'm going to tie a double knot. And I'm holding my finger on that first knot to kind of keep it down so it doesn't get too much slack. So some people even like just a knot, or you can just tie a bow. And then you can fiddle with it. I fiddle with it a lot. And then if it's too long, you just trim. Okay, so there is your first card. So that really can be for really any reason to send a card, absolutely any reason. Okay, so our next envelope, let's see what's inside. Oh, it looks like this is also the anchor, the other nautical card. So all your pieces are inside. You should have 5 stripes, and they're all of equal, they're all the same width. So let's see. So again, you can fold your card in half. I am going to, let's see. I'm going to, and this goes edge to fold. I'm going to put the top and the bottom on first, and then I'm going to eyeball the middle. And then I will put those both in the middle. I think that way might be your best chances of getting them equally, equal distance apart. So again, this is going to go right to the fold and to the top of my page of card and the edge. So I fold it. You shouldn't see any white. And the same, maybe I'll even fold, keep it folded. And do the same thing on the bottom. I tend to put the glue on the strip and then put it down, but if you want to put the glue on the card, just be careful because you don't want to put too much glue and then you have it overhanging. All right, so I'm going to eyeball my middle. That's pretty good. And then I'll find kind of the middle there and the middle in the other section. So I'm hoping now with all the restrictions starting to be lifted and more people getting vaccines that we'll be able to do classes actually at the Council on Aging. So I encourage you to sign up. It's just kind of like this, except for then you have more people. It's not just me talking. It's much more social. And you can put some cards together. Okay, so there are my stripes. And now I have these two circles, so I will put glue down on my white circle and kind of eyeball the middle. And that's easier to eyeball because then you have kind of the little bit of the stripes there. And then the red little medallion, that goes in there. And then your anchor already has some pop-ups or some dimensionals, and you may find that you can just kind of use something to poke out that top, toothpick or scissors or something, and you just peel off the backing. And then you can put it straight up and down. You can put it on an angle like that. So that's card number 2. Nice little, again, that can be used for many different reasons, occasions. Okay, so we're halfway done. So the next card is our hello card. Grab it so you can see it. I love these colors together. Okay, so this one has a rectangle scallop and it has a little texture on there too. I did that for you just because, so just to give it a little something so it wasn't quite as plain. I'm going to, my card doesn't quite line up, so I'm going to flip it over so you don't see that edge there. Could be how I folded it. All right, so I'm going to, same thing, I'm going to glue that down. Find the middle. And then I'm going to glue that in that corner. Again, if you want to swap them, you want to play around, feel free. But they're both going to go like that, and then I'll put the hello in the middle. Probably put too much glue on that one. Put that right in the corner. And this one, if you may have to, I kind of did it already so that you wouldn't waste time on your video, but you may have little pieces that need to be poked out. You can use a pin or a toothpick, or sometimes if you just kind of wiggle them around, they fall out. But you want to get those little pieces out. And this one, just try not to get too sticky, because it's, I'm only putting glue on the thicker parts, not on the thinner parts. And I think it's pretty even just like that. But I have letters for you, and these letters have sticky on the back. So You don't have to worry about getting glue on the little parts. So if you want, you can kind of align them where you want. Make sure you have them evenly spaced. And then I'm going to find my O's up here, so I might actually scoop mine down a little bit. And the O can go either kind of the, I don't want to say the fat way or the skinny way, but you can go in either direction. All right. My hands are a little sticky. All right, I'm going to start with my O. And so you can just peel off that backing, and then it's sticky. And then, or if you even want, you can even like use a ruler or something to make sure you have it in alignment, or you can eyeball it. I'm going to do the H. So I kind of put the O on that dotted pierced line. I'm going to do the same thing with my H. So I'm going to kind of make sure it's straight, and I'm going to put it right there. At least that way I know that they're kind of centered on there, and then these fit right in there. So I'll do my E. And then I have the two L's. And if you're having trouble, you can have tweezers can help pick them up. And my last one was going in crooked. There you go. Okay. So hello, and some of these might stick up a little bit because you didn't glue them down. I kind of like that look, a little bit kind of a 3D look. Okay, and we have one more card. Butterflies. I've been seeing a couple butterflies flying around my yard already. I'm very excited. Same thing, you're going to want to take these little bits out. All right, so this card, when you take it out of the envelope, you'll notice that there's a score line. So you're going to take that and fold it back on that score line. So this piece, and then you crease it, is going to go back like that. And then I'm going to glue it shut. Okay, so then you open it, and that's already kind of shown. And then these two strips, you can have them, you can reverse whatever, whichever order you want them to be. Put a little glue. And it fits right in there. There's a little border on either side. It might be a little hard to see because it's the same color yellow. But same with this one, the flower piece, you'll see that little border. Or you can use the reverse if you want it all to be yellow. But I try to make the butterflies similar colors that were in the flowers. Okay, so then your card will open up like that. And then you have this fun little white scallop piece. I'm going to glue that down in the middle. And then you can put on your butterflies, however you want to put on your butterflies. I just put on a little glue just on the back of the body. So not on the wings. If you want to glue the wings down, you can. But again, I kind of like how the wings kind of can fly up a little bit. Put that in the corner of that scallop, and so it overhangs a little bit, like that. Okay, so those are your 4 kind of, late spring, early summer cards. Let me bring them out. See all of them again. Thank you very much for participating and purchasing this class, this card class. Again, I hope that we can get back to the Council on Aging in person, because card making is a lot more fun in person, but this has been a great way of having you have an activity, of introducing you to card making, these videos. So I'm really grateful for you and for the Council on Aging for providing them to you. Okay, so I'm Christine Josti from Norwell. My company is Mail Something Pretty, and thank you very much for watching and for making your cards. Enjoy. Bye-bye.